Hello, and welcome to my little demonstration of our embroidery kits. My name's George, and I own For Craft's Sake UK. Bringing in something a little bit different to Yorkshire Yarn Fest today with my beautiful embroidery kits, which I will spin the camera around and show you. I have just in the middle of moving house, so this wouldn't usually be my normal setup, but we've got to work with what we've got. So I've been doing embroidery kits for since the beginning of the year. I've got a subscription kit service, and I've got a quarterly subscription, so a monthly and a quarterly, which I'll talk to you about a little bit in a moment. So I will let you have a quick look on the board. These are just a few of the kits that we've got. Got one covering my tape dispenser because if I move that, it'll all fall down. So yeah, we've got a real collection of things at the moment, a real quick growing selection of things, and I'm really proud of each one of them. This is our beginner's kit, and then it ranges all the way through to something a little bit more experienced with the French knots. I love sunflowers, so we've got a few sunflower kits, a bit of summer, the most popular kit that I've had to date, which is the bike, which again I'll show you a bit closer up. So I will just flip your background. So these are just my little background kits for now. Got a few here to show you of bits and bobs that we've got. So if you've been watching a lot of the vendors today, you might know that the theme for this month's market is friendship. So this is our friendship kit, and of course it would have to be backwards. So I will tell you what it says in Instagram's logic. So the flowers represent friendship. I researched all the flowers, so we've got the yellow roses, the colours are important as well, so it's yellow roses, we've got pink tulips, sweet peas, which I absolutely love these sweet peas, and all the curly vines to them, pear blossom. Now I always struggle pronouncing this, I think it's a campunia, I can't pronounce it, I'm not very good at it, but I've got it all explained on the website. And a sunflower. These are gorgeous flowers, and I love seeing them in the gardens, and when we move into our new house, this is giving me all sorts of inspiration to grow flowers. So yeah, I'm really chuffed with this kit, and like I say, all the flowers mean friendship. The saying in the beginning is true friends are always together in spirit. Now, during lockdown, it's been hard for everybody not being able to see their friends and family. And when I was designing this kit, it was really important for me to sort of bring that, bring something special together, that my friends are always with me in spirit. And Zoom's never the same, isn't it? So it's never the same feeling of having your friends nearby, but we're always together in spirit, and these flowers really represent that, and it all comes together really nicely. So there's with the stitches, you've got with thread painting, it's classed as where you have the colours and they all blend in together. You would usually use one strand. I actually use 3 strands throughout the whole kit, so it makes it a bit more thicker, a bit more chunkier, fills out the space really nice. So yeah, these are the roses at the bottom, use some really nice yellows in that. The tulips again done the same way. 2 greens in it, some really lovely bright vibrant colours in the sweet peas, because my grandma has some beautiful sweet peas and it reminded me of hers. Pear blossom, which is gorgeous anyway, and I love how you probably won't see it on the camera very well, but this is like a very very pale pink, and then the darker pink in the middle. The flowers that I can't pronounce, Campulia, I think it is. Really gorgeous colour, and then just it's like a bluey purple. I love it. And then just a little bit lighter thread to really bring out the the definition in the kit, in the flowers, should I say, and then sunflower, because I absolutely love a sunflower. It's my favourite. And then I don't really like black on a lot of my kits. I try and stick with colour, so I've gone with a colour of nice navy blue on that. So as you can see, some real good detail in it. But if you've never done embroidery and you do a beginner's kit, which is a rainbow, these are really basic stitches. It doesn't look it, but it really is. I've got a really full, comprehensive booklet on how to do all of this. You get options to do other stitches in it. You don't have to stick with these. You can completely go rogue. You could have to go with the colours. Important note, actually, just remind me about the colours. There's 18 different colours in this kit, the most I've ever put in a kit. But like I say, it had to be special. So there is 3 yellows in this, 3 pinks in that, just to really bring it out, bring the detail out. And I'm sure you can agree, it's really done it justice. So yeah, 18 full DMC skeins, not cut threads or anything like that, full skeins. So you could probably do this kit over and over and over again. Say for this colour here, this lighter purple, for the definition, I put a full skein in, but that's all you're going to use for that whole bit, because I put full skeins in the whole kit, and I, even with small bits, I still do that. So yeah, it's really, really, really lovely. I'm very proud of it. It's available in the Etsy shop, Etsy and website. Sorry, I'm gonna get my words out. So Etsy is For Craft's Sake UK, and the website is www.forcraftsakeuk.co.uk. So right, so that's enough of that, because I'm very cautious of the time. So very quickly going to go through some other bits and bobs. So the beginner's kit, this is a fantastic way to start embroidery. If you've never done embroidery, this is the kit for you. These are looks, again, it's really full, the stitches make it look really full. There's a little bit of background colour on the print, so I print all the patterns myself. So these are, so on this kit you've got a woven wheel, which again you'll be in the book. I do a step-by-step, full coloured illustrated book to complement it. I've got the French knots in here to add a bit more detail of the clouds. You've got the French knots in here, seed stitch, which is basically a back stitch, but you're just covering all the line up with it. And then you've got Lazy Daisy in there. And I just think it really, really all goes together really pretty. So yeah, I would recommend, if you've never done embroidery and you've always fancied to, this is your kit. These are quite basic stitches. You can adapt into them all. And again, the kit comes with the booklet, but it has different alternative stitches. If you wanted to go completely different and wanted to cover it all in satin stitch, which is a block stitch, you could do that. That's not a problem at all. It's really up to you. I really believe in freedom of crafting, and I give you basic instructions, but you don't have to follow them. You can go completely however you want to, however you're feeling. So yeah, again, full skeins in all the kits. All these kits come with full skeins. Our most popular kit that this has been out there quite a few times in different things. We've been in a couple of magazines with it, which is the bike. Again, really fantastic kit. You've got the really detailed of French knots with the flowers there, some lazy daisies. This one incorporates a basket stitch, which again, the texture is just gorgeous. You've got long and short stitches, which is an alternative to satin because it fills out the space, but this just gives it a little bit more texture. You've got the spikes, which are just long stitches, quite easy to do that. But yeah, it all comes really, really nicely together. Reminds me of when I used to have a bike. I don't have one anymore, but I used to have a basket and used to love filling it and biking all over the place. So yeah, that's what gave me inspiration for that. My favourite kit of all time, it's all falling apart now, must be this little sunflower here. I love the bike, that's definitely a close second, but this is my favourite. Now this is actually done on a 5-inch hoop, but the kit comes as a 6. So as comparison, I'll just show you this one. It's quite a bit bigger. And when I first started doing embroidery, this was one of the first kits I did. I absolutely love this kit. Again, it's quite a simple set of stitches. You've got all French knots in the middle. If you don't like French knots, then give it another try when you do one of my kits, because the texture and how I've done it, I've tried not to overwhelm, but even in the middle it just really suits it. So as you can tell by the light that there's French knots all in that middle, and then you've got this is the satin stitch that I was talking to you about, and then these little daisies and the lavender. So this is the sunflower and lavender kit, which you'll find over on the website and Etsy. Again, a really gorgeous little kit that. Now, for more advanced embroiderers, not to say that a beginner can't do this, but it would be a little bit overwhelming, is the llama. Now, how cuddly does that llama look? He looks gorgeous. Or she, he or she. So this is all done in French knots. It took me a good few days to finish it, I'm not going to lie. A couple of nights did definitely do that. But then you've got a satin stitch. You can take your time with it. You don't have to all go in for the French knots. You don't even have to do it in French knots. You could literally just do it in the satin stitch. Whatever you wanted to give it a pattern, anything at all, it is up to you. And then I've given it a little bit of detail on its face. Because when I was looking at a picture, I try and go as realistic as I can, and they're not all covered with the fluff on the face, so I've just given it a little bit of flat texture on that. So yeah, that is a very quick overhaul of kits. Now, this month's kit is for the subscription is this gorgeous sort of sunset themed kit. I go so lightest, so like a sunset over the sea. I told my mum about it and she completely thought I'd lost the plot, but honestly that's how I see it. So it's a really pretty kit. I wanted to do something with flowers looking down, and I just think it really is a pretty little thing. So we've got some back stitches and all sorts in there, but it all goes all explained in the kits, trying to make it as easy as I possibly can. And I've got literally a minute to go, so I'm going to say one more kit, which is our little teacup. I collaborated with another designer, so the lady had made the design and I made the kit for the embroidery. You do get a little bit with it, so you get the little sticker, a postcard, a voucher for some tea, a tea bag. So you get there's a little kit, and you're supporting 2 artists, the lady who designed it and myself. So yeah, it's a really, really good one if you're wanting to support us designers, and you get a few little bits to go with it. And very, 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 very last thing, I am in this month's Love Embroidery, and I still cannot believe I am in this month's book. I'm very, very, very proud of it. So I have designed a special kit, which I will show you, which is this one. It's not available to buy from my website. This is a Love Embroidery exclusive, but I made it on a banner and I just absolutely love it. try to do as many colours as I can, and it goes with the same sort of theme as this one, with the basic stitches to fill out, and you get all the instructions and things like that. So yeah, I am over the moon about that, and I even got on the front cover. So yeah, I'm really chuffed. So go check this out. If you have got any questions, please drop me a message. I'm going to try and add my link into the description, but I don't know if that will work. But yeah, any questions, please give me a shout, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Take care, guys. Bye.